Somebody's there already. What's up, Josh? Okay. Now I'm gonna make this pretty fast because it's my daughter's birthday and not a lot of people are gonna be watching it as we speak. So I just wanted to make it so you guys are able to look at it later once it posts online. But what we got going on right now, we do have, by the way, every time I look to the left it's because I'm actually looking at the reports. Three fundamental companies that I usually deal with from time to time. I might go back and forth. Well, all three are saying a gap up. How well would it sustain it for natural gas to sustain the gap up? Not too sure, but I mean, expect some pullback, obviously, right? But I think we're heading now to 2.6. Most of them are actually, their price target for natural gas is going to be 2.6. So you know what that means for natural gas. That's what we're talking about. It's currently at 2.398. So they're talking about probably getting to 2.6, so that's 20 cents, close to 20% on natural gas, which indicates about a 60% profit on UGAZ or 60% loss on DGAZ if you're in DGAZ. Again, so fundamentally the weather models are becoming a lot warmer. Right now, we had a indication that the weather models will continue to be warm. However, it wasn't a big push, so it wasn't like it added an additional 10 billion cubic feet. However, it's still adding more natural gas consumption to the weather models. The GFS 0-100 hours, 1200 hours, and 0-600 hours indicated that actually there will be a draw, or it's going to be a higher consumption for natural gas. That being said, price target now is 2.6 or 2.60 for natural gas, so $2.6 dollars per MMBTU. So expect this to gap up. How far would it sustain? I'm not sure, but it might continue an uptrend. Now 2.5 is no longer the price target. Now we're looking at 2.6, so I got to bring that on the 4-hour because it's been a while since we have been in 2.6. I'm going to clear the drawings. Have to reset my chart. There you go. Much better. There you go. So the first resistance that we need to break now, obviously is this one. The where are we? This one, we need to break this first resistance. The second one is going to be 2.5. There's not a lot of support or resistance on that area, so I think we might be able to fly by. Now the third one is going to be 2.6. 2.6 should be a good exit point. So this is the plan. It's gonna have to, remember, it moves in waves. I do not think it's gonna gap down. I think it's gonna gap up, and I wanted to say it before 5 o'clock, so you guys are looking at it. Traders are getting into it already. Currently, if you guys see, there's already orders set at 2.405. So there's orders. I believe it's from Friday. But they're already set to go to 2.405. So we already have a small gap up here. Now, how we go by gap up once we get closer to 5 p.m. More reports come out. A lot of the retail traders are looking at the same report. Sunday is a very big day for natural gas traders, and that will help out make their decisions on if natural gas is going to go up or down, right? Except for, leverage ETFs, UGAZ DGAZ, you have to buy them on Friday because you cannot trade them on Sunday. So that kind of sucks. But oh well, make it or break it. Again, I had quite a bit of a big swing over the weekend, and we will see how we do. Most likely, I'll be awake at 3 a.m. in the morning just to make sure I take profits or see how the system is working. Right now, we see the 4 hours oversold. However, I do think it's going to get a little, overbought. I think it's going to get a little bit more overbought. It's going to bounce from here and going to continue the uptrend. So that's pretty much it. I got nothing else. I think I have my live dashboard up. haven't had a gap in Sunday in a long time. That is correct. We haven't had a gap in a while. So I think a gap will be nice, especially a gap up. We had the LNG exports are increasing. New policies on green, environmental, energy making, I guess you want to put it like that. So the coal consumption is going down very drastically. Coal consumption is going down drastically. Natural gas consumption is going up. Consumption is going up drastically. We have a lot more LNG exports over to Europe and Asia. Right now, I think one of the ships got turned around and went to Asia. It was going to Europe because the prices were too low. They had to ship it over to Asia. How that works, I have no clue. But I've been doing reading all day on articles from everywhere. Which companies do I use? I use HFIR, I use BGR, which is Blue Gold Research, and I use the Nat Gas weather.com. Those are the three that I use. Really recommend any of the three. I mean, if you could have all three, that's even better. But I do recommend any of those three. They're actually pretty excellent when it comes to analysis and fundamental analysis. So that's it. I got nothing else. You guys have a good one, because I need to take my baby to a party because it's her birthday.